It is one of those nights where you want to be at the ballpark. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Scotiabank Field at Nat Bailey Stadium. Rob Fai alongside Ricky Romero, the former Toronto Blue Jay, as we get you ready for Vancouver Canadians baseball, presented to you tonight by A&W right here on Sportsnet Pacific. Well, rubber match of a three-game series. Canadians took the opener 7-5. Everett last night bounces back with an 8-2 thumping of the Canadians. So we set up the proverbial rubber match. And Ricky, do these games matter to teams in particular?
Absolutely. I think anytime you have a chance to win a series, it's very important, especially now late in the year where they're fighting for that playoff spot. 100%, it's important.
Well, you know, we talk about the second half that actually started back on July the 22nd. Canadians are 5-10 right now, but 23 games remain in this second half. And Ricky, in my estimation, I would assume you'd agree, still lots of time.
Still lots of time, but we can't get caught up in that lots of time because you got to win now. You know, that's what it comes down to.
How close is your hand to the panic button if you're a player?
I mean, you still got to go out there and just play the game. Let it come to you, and good things will happen when you do that.
Well, we've had a couple of players that are playing this game extraordinarily well. The All-Star game took place last week in Boise. 4 players, you'll hear from 3 of them in a couple of moments with Caroline Frolic, who is also joining our broadcast tonight here on Sportsnet Pacific. Now, speaking of Sportsnet, this is game number 4 of our 6-game package here in Vancouver. Our next broadcast is set for just a week from now. August the 17th, the Canadians will be taking on the future of the Colorado Rockies and will be taking on the Boise Hawks. Now, Ricky, one of the most popular segments on this broadcast, your keys to the game. You always pick 3. Where are we going with tonight's keys?
Well, number 1, I think playoff attitude. You have to come out and every game is a playoff game from here on out. You want to make the playoffs, you want to get in there, you have to do that. Number 2, it starts on the mound. It's a simple key, but it starts on the mound. Tempo, strike 1. 3, timely hitting. Last night, it looks like they struggled a little bit with runners in scoring position. Try to go out there, relax, not try to do too much, put the ball in play, good things will happen.
Well, they will. And speaking of good things happening, Ricky's Keys brought to you by the Gaming Stadium located in Richmond. Ricky and I will be there one day. We just got to master the Nintendo first. All right, our pitching matchup's a really good one tonight. If you're a Blue Jay fan, you're in for a treat. Right-hander Grant Townsend will get the ball. He's going to be followed by Burlington, Ontario native Alex Nolan, who will follow up. So you get to see a hometown kid as well. And opposite him, a first-rounder. And Ricky, you know what it's like to be a first-rounder. We get a look at George Kirby. Your thoughts on being the big guy with all those expectations?
It should be fun. I mean, anytime you get good arms like that going at it on TV, I mean, what better way than go out there and do your thing? And especially being a first-rounder, you get to showcase your stuff.
Well, we're going to see some good arms tonight, and you just keep it locked right here. We're just seconds away. It's the Canadians and the Aquasox. You've got A&W Canadians baseball next right here on Sportsnet Pacific.